but I mean, kind of the topic of fumbling the bag. Real quick,
3 count question of the week.
There's been buzz and rumor and innuendo this week that I think Road Dogg it was Road Dogg or Billy said something at like a signing over the weekend.
Oh, you didn't know?
Thank you. That it was an offhanded comment, probably a joke that, like Triple H was getting fired after WrestleMania. So then the world all of a sudden became a buzz about, who could replace him. And some people are hypothesizing Shawn Michaels. Some people are hypothesizing that Vince McMahon comes riding in to save the day because he was such a tremendous booker by the end. And among others. So if Triple H were to get fired as head of creative after WrestleMania, who would you guys replace him with?
Oh, sure. You betcha. Jimmy, I'll if I may.
You may.
Sure. You betcha.
Oh, no,
That's Carl. I'll tell you who Carl would have replace him. Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Sure. You betcha.
Thank you. Devin says it was Road Dogg that made the comment.
Road Dogg's going to replace Triple H.
Big Max with Carl, apparently. He says Paul Heyman.
Yes. Paul Heyman. He would take it and he'd run with it, Timmy. Well, maybe walk fast. Okay, he would take it and just
walk
do something.
Slowly. With multiple phones.
He just bounced with me.
I think Paul Heyman is such a great mind for professional wrestling. But let's also remember the last time Paul Heyman was the head and promoted a wrestling company that by any measurable standard was always the number 3 behind WWE and WCW. The length of leash that they would put Paul Heyman on. It's not even fair. And I don't know if Paul Heyman in 2026 is capable of producing really good television. I don't have an answer for it. It's probably somebody we've never heard of before. Somebody in like the movie realm or something, because I don't think the WWE is interested in putting out professional wrestling. They want to just make mini movies. So fucking pick any director you want.
Oh my gosh.
I'm with you.
Thank you, Tim.
No, because literally you just watched the whole thought fly right out of my forehead like a winged unicorn. I knew exactly what I was going to say till the minute I opened my stupid mouth.
No.
Hey, Big Mac says AAA head booker Mark from Texas.
Dude, I love AAA. You want to talk about it this week or not?
I don't know. We don't have time, Mark.
You're right. I got a 2-hour window. They're coming by to jump the car.
I don't know if he actually gets replaced by a single person.
I got it.
All right. Who you got, Tim, before we lose it again?
No. So there's the beauty of Paul Heyman is that he needs to be kept as that advisory role where he can come in and be like a specific utility knife to get into somewhere else to open something else up. To fill the spot of Triple H, it has to be Dwayne, right?
Well, his daughter did a great job with NXT.
Would he do that though?
Do you think he would?
Yeah. What else is he doing?
I don't know. The Tooth Fairy 3.
Well, here's the thing, though.
He's got a pretty solid contract with Disney.
What will happen is he'll come in and be the chief content officer, but he would instill Brian Gewirtz in to the head creative role.
Is Gabe still with WWE?
I don't know. I guess Oh,
Game check eye.
who's he talking about today?
No, I'm just asking. I mean, another wrestling mind that the WWE has
Devin doesn't
potentially
like Dwayne.
on their sheets.
Yeah, Rock to Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, I think they figurehead put The Rock in as like the head of creative, like it'll be the inverse of like Dana and Lorenzo,
Okay.
where Dana's the front man, but all the good stuff happens with Lorenzo. It's the opposite with The Rock, where everybody go like the real dude in charge is the not visible guy.
Mm.
Huh.
Oh.
Devin suggested maybe John Cena. I know recently he spoke about potential still having a role with the company, but obviously not as a wrestler. But
That feels very on brand with what I was just setting up for The Rock.
yeah,
I don't think Cena's in the weeds that hard
no,
right now. He probably could be in like 15 years.
because his acting career is still a thing, and I think he's trying to
Right.
check away from the business for a bit. But as kind of a overseer and have somebody else actually as the guy in the back on a week to week.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't think it needs to be a name that we're familiar with. Like, I think we are, as wrestling fans, want to put somebody we know there. But let's say you're just an investor in TKO. You don't give a shit who that person's name is. And if that person's not in the headlines, fine. Their job is to create content. Like, that is their job. I don't give a shit if their name is Paul, if it's Sean, if it's I don't care what it is. I just want them to make a positive return on my investment.
Yeah.
Make it a business guy. Unfortunately, you kind of know what that happens and what that looks like in professional wrestling when you put somebody who doesn't understand the business in charge of business. Bring in Dixie Carter. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, because that's what I think. I mean, it's a writing team. It's always a group of people. I mean, yeah, there's one guy sitting at the board with the headset on, but yeah, it's not. I don't think it is one person anymore, which may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing, you know, depending on your view of the product. But like, yeah, I don't think it's as simple as, you know, Vince and Bruce and John sitting around the pool with a yellow tablet. Like, that's not what it is anymore.
It absolutely shouldn't be one of those folks, right?
No.
Like, it should not be Bruce.
No, and no. I mean, John Laurinaitis never coming back.
No.
Vince, despite the cries of some people within the corners of the
No,
internet
that's
community,
stupid. Not going to come back.
is not coming back. Yeah, so maybe it is the Undertaker, you know. But if what he's doing with AAA is good, why change that? If what Shawn Michaels is doing with NXT is good, why
Right,
change
because
that?
what Triple H did with NXT was great.
And yeah, and
Like,
look,
everybody, I think, would say that the black and yellow brand was the hottest at the NXT. Oh, maybe, I mean, today's brand is
Today.
standing on its own just fine. But like that super indie style of NXT with the Hunter.
yeah, let's run this on WrestleNews.co. M. Night Shyamalan, new COO of
I don't give a shit.
WWE.
Okay, tell me fun stories.
Yeah,
Do it. I don't care.
right. Like, it can't get worse now. That's what everybody's saying.
Can it?
Devin says, what about it would just be a group of people as head of creative, maybe 2 people from WWE and 2 people from TKO. I honestly think that's what it would probably end up being. I don't know
There
who's
needs to be a figurehead that says yay or nay. It needs to go in and to get stamped by somebody's desk.
yeah.
Right.
You can have a group under him, but the buck has to stop with somebody.
Yeah, I agree, because if it's a team of people, especially if it's an even number, then nothing ever gets done.
Make
Like,
it Craig from marketing. I don't give a shit.
right. Yeah, let's promote Craig. Craig needs a promotion.
He's working hard.
But we will see if the rumors end up being true. I'm less than skeptical on them. But I guess crazier things have happened.